I've made this link tree so it's easier for you guys to get into contact with me. If you want to find out more about the course, it's over on my Buy Me a Beer. If you want to simply get into contact with me, it's over on my crypto Twitter or my crypto Instagram. How's it going, everyone? It's Louis Crypto here. I'm back with another quant update. We'll start off on the 4 hour just because it's very messy what's going on with this trend line. This neckline of this M pattern has been lost, reclaimed, lost, reclaimed, and now it's being lost again. So we'll go through this today. This is actually very annoying because at each point that it's lost and reclaimed, it's validating and then invalidating the pattern. So it's just showing you that there's so much indecision in the market. I'm not personally trying to trade this price action, and I don't think that you guys should as well, simply because if the market's telling you it can't really decide what's going on, how are you going to know where it's going to go? If we're going down, that means we're going to the target. Then going up, it means we're no longer. Then coming back down means we are going to it. Then going back up means we're no longer. Now coming back down again means we are going to the target. And that is just so annoying, isn't it? So it just means step back from the chart. We don't have to trade every single day. I personally don't. Last week I didn't put any trades. This week I've placed 2. I think I've gone through them briefly in some of these video updates when I show you my Discord group chat, where again I review trades, make some more exclusive updates in there, help people out, review my past trades, like my feelings, thought processes, and how I deal with drawdown in trades, and having conviction to keep adding on to my positions, looking for just entries lower while in minus. I go through all of this in my chat. So I've now opened that to the public, and you can now find all of that information over my link tree. So click that link tree in the top right corner on the description down below. It will take, and then you can find my Buy Me a Beer link. This will give you all the information you need on my mentorship plan. I've got 2 slots available for the one-to-one mentorship. I've got a discount on my course at the moment, down to £90, ending the end of this week. It's got 35 videos, 6 hours of content. You also get my chat included. But if you just want to look at what the chat is like, you can find that membership level over there. If you want to take action on the one-to-one mentorship, you get the course, you get the chat, all for free, as well as what you're paying for is 10 sessions, 1 hours each with me over video calls. So that would be on Zoom or Discord or whatever it is. And hope to see you guys in there shortly. Over here in the last few updates, we spoke about this target of the M pattern not being met. It was calling for a 618 target down here at 120, and we just scraped it. We just managed to miss it, but we came down to a key area support which needed to be retested, which was this golden pocket. And essentially by reclaiming this yellow line over here, the neckline of this M pattern, it's basically trying to suggest that we're now looking for this upward trajectory. We're looking for this upward continuation now that we've tested the levels that needed to be tested, apart from the actual target. The reason why I said we've tested the levels that needed to is because when we have a big rally up, we need to return to the golden pocket. Not 100% of the time. You can just stop at the 382 when we are in a bull market. It doesn't happen every single time, but in bull markets there's less rationale, and so there's more chances of not coming all the way back down to here just because of how bullish things are. But in this case we did return to at least the 0.5 fib, which is good enough for me, and I would have preferred if there were some bodies down here. So maybe that's why we're faffing around over here. There's a lot of indecision. It can't really decide, was that enough of a retest, or shall we form another bearish pattern and come back down, or is this a trick just to look for continuation? So what I must say, let's keep it easy. As long as $120 is being maintained, which it is at the moment as we're $3 higher, as long as $120 is maintained, then I'm looking for this bullish continuation. If it's then lost, if we come down, meet this target still, and then 120 is lost, we're losing at support on the 4 hour, flipping it into resistance, I would personally look for the reversal wave to be created, which would essentially say that eventually these targets down here should be met. If we lose this, flip it into resistance and lose the 1 fib level, all of these targets will be met. But this will not be the case as long as we're holding above 120, which we've done so with this wick rejection over here, coming back down, testing those key areas of support, looking for that bullish continuation. And I think in the last update I just measured this wave up over here, put it from the lowest point, and that would suggest a break all the way to 133. Why are we talking about 133 right now? Because it's actually reclaiming an important key level on the daily time frame, as we've just converted this to from the 4 hour to the daily. And we see previously we had a double bottom over here, and once broken out of the neckline, we actually came up all the way to $160. So I assume that if we get a break above 131 again, then we're going to get this pump to $160. But on this occasion, we are breaking above the neckline, meeting that target, of course, heading up to the bear market box. But what is so positive about this time actually going up there, and again, this is all potential, we're hoping that this wave up with the M pattern, the M pattern is now hopefully completed after meeting the golden pocket, looking for that bullish break of 131, trying to meet this bullish target over here, bull flag target, or just bullish continuation target, which is above 131. This would be breaking above this green downtrending line, and just would suggest that there's not much resistance apart from all the horizontal ones now. There's no downtrending one apart from all the horizontal resistances, like this bear market box, which I gave everyone back in December of 2021. If you were here on the channel back in December 2021, amazing. I'm not even sure we had 1k, maybe we had 1k, I don't really remember, but I was calling for a long while on the channel a dump towards $70, and I was just getting taken the mick out of, as we just missed it over here, went to 83 and then returned to 161. I said no, it doesn't matter that we reclaimed 150. I have this upward trending trend line, about 175 I think it was at the time. I said we want to get above 175 as well as the 200, and then we're actually going back up. Until then, this is my brick wall of resistance. We eventually came down again. We didn't go back down to 70. This over here was 80, so this over here is where I started to get trolled again because a double bottom formed and we pumped back up to 150. And I was saying, guys, no, stop getting excited. We need to get above it, and then we need to get above that now. And then we can see we eventually met those targets. I told everyone to get back in at 50 and everyone to sell over here on the retest of this trend line, because although at the moment we climbed above this, I made this a bull market box. It said bull market. As long as we are above it, it's looking for it is a bull market. But we came up to this resistance. I said this is where I'm personally going to be getting out, looking for a retest of, in fact, I wasn't even looking over here. I was saying $120 simply because it was the 200 EMA over here. And yeah, once this 150 area is lost, that is your specific target. So we had a descending triangle. Luckily enough, I already said to get out way up here and look for re-entries over here after the descending triangle had formed. So we met the target over here, the previous neckline of this head and shoulders, and we said get out of Quant, looking for re-entry lower. Well, just waiting for bearish patterns to be met, to be formed, because when we meet a bullish patterns target, we need to form a bearish one in the opposite direction. And we had a descending triangle, and I think it was signaling for about $120 to be retested. It wasn't the end of the world that we lost that. We still held a $100, that psychological level, and at all costs that needed to be held. Otherwise, we'd validate patterns much lower to 70, to 80, 70, and maybe even lower down to $45 and $50. And that order would have happened if we had lost $100. But I kept on saying 100 needs to be lost for this to be the case. I might have put it in the thumbnail, we're going down there, but I was always saying in the video, $100 needs to be lost and we will be going down there. This can still be the case. Why? Because we're underneath that resistance. If $100 is lost, then I've just shown you that dirty target downwards. But is 100 lost? No, it's not. And so that is not the case. We are looking for this to hold a support, to break above 131. And if we are to reclaim 131, that'll be breaking out of this downtrend, actually signaling, as I said in a thumbnail a few updates ago, for this massive double bottom over here, which would call for targets above 230. I'd expect a retest of this trend line anywhere between $280 to $300. So maybe I'll put that as the thumbnail today. So 125% move for Quant going forward from current price. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please like, subscribe and comment. I hope to see you in my Discord community. Again, I've just opened it up to the public for yeah, just open it up to the public. So find all the links that you need over on my link tree. So I'll just bring you over to my link tree. You can message me to find out more information over on my Twitter, Instagram, or my Buy Me a Beer. Click the Buy Me a Beer, bring you over here. Again, I had Anthony that just had a one-to-one mentorship session. He just wanted to try one single one out. He recorded the session, and so he has all the information he needs to become a self-sufficient trader. But if he wanted to actually do further mentorship sessions, you can find more over here. I've got somewhere this over here, which includes 10 mentorship sessions. Guys, if you don't want 10 mentorship sessions, tell me. And then we can, if you want 5, we can half this price, for example. But I actually have a discount on my course at the moment. It's discounted to 90 from 150. It's got actually 35 videos, 6 hours long. Everything you need from zero knowledge to become a self-sufficient trader. Don't worry if you don't, again, if you're not fluent in English, don't worry. You can still benefit from these. Again, if you want to take action on one of these, you can get a discount on the other. So instead of this being 550, if you bought the crypto course here, you can get it for 450. Or if you bought the mentorship, yeah, and so on and so forth. But yeah, here is the single mentorship session or the Discord community over here. So it's not specifically a signals chat, but I do review all my past trades. Other students do share their knowledge as well, and I'm going to be posting more exclusive updates in there. So I'm always sharing my longer term crypto investments. That's the main thing. If you want your portfolio set up for your future, for this up and coming bull market, that's all in my Discord community as well. So hope to see you guys in there. Take action on that course. That's got a discount till the end of this week. And if you want to support me as a creator, you can buy me some beer here. Other people have done so throughout the last week. Thank you guys. There's a link tree in the comment section or the description down below, or even in the top right corner. You can just click it over here somewhere, and yeah, it can take you to my crypto Twitter, Instagram, where you can private message me. If you want to actually just take action on the course or the mentorship without talking to me, head over to my Buy Me a Beer. Now, bring up a page looking like this. You can even get one single mentorship session anyway, but all the details that you need here, you get 10 sessions, and here you get 30 plus videos, 6-hour course, and yeah, all the information you need is over here.